Okay, this is the second try. I realized I had no sound on my first try, and it's because it was set wrong. Anyway, I want to share something with you that I happen to know to be the truth, and it's a very dangerous way to do your business. A lot of people that I am connected with on here are network marketers, quite a few. And here's one thing I just wrote, and it's really the truth. In 2015, we're going to have to, start realizing that we cannot just settle into a routine, and it's dangerous to believe our company or big leader will do all the work for us. Now, one of the major things I'm going to be talking about here is what is the major work you're talking about. It's not about the recruiting necessarily, but let's get really honest here, is that all of the MLMs out there, if they're really doing well, every one of them has learned that they need to create a very responsive email list with all their potential customers. And guess who their customers are? Their customers are the people that you refer to them. And if you are just using your replicated website that you were given by your company, then basically you are just referring people, and you might get paid on that or you might not, but that list does not become your list, and it doesn't matter whether they're your downline or not. They're still considered the company's customers, and you are only a referrer when you do it that way. So how do you get around not becoming a referrer? I wanted to show you something. This is a back office. Just want to, not on that, on this one, and share something with you that I think is really kind of key, and that is that this is just a list of the downline in my team. And one thing to keep in mind is you might notice there's no contact info, not even an email, not even a link where I could go and email. They purposely hide that information from me. And the reason why they do that is because they don't consider these people my own list. They consider this group of people their list. Their list. Honest to God, that's what they really look at. And if you go look at your policies and procedures inside your MLM, you will find that the majority of the wording and the verbiage in there says that you will not have the option of being able to take anybody out of here to move them anywhere else. You are liable to being sued if you did that. So in other words, they take ownership of everyone in here. Now that can be good or that can be bad. If you don't care that you never will have your own list and you stay in one MLM forever and it'll be wonderful, that's awesome. But here's an option or an alternative instead. The big marketers out there now, I can promise you, they are not just sending their replicated pages. What they are doing is they are sending capture pages. Now, it used to be really hard to build capture pages. I mean, I had lead pages, and it's good, and it's not that hard, but for the new guy, it isn't that easy. So what do you do instead? Well, for instance, I have this one here for Avon I created. Let's go look at that just for the heck of it. And so we'll go over here, and here is my Avon page I created for somebody that's in Avon. And I'm not in Avon, but I have the option, if I have people that join me that want to have something from Avon and that's what they like, I can actually create that page. I can change this page or show them how to change this page so that they can use it for their Avon. And so what you'd want to do then is have an email that comes to them later that shows them the opportunity so that you can build that rapport. Now, not everybody's going to say yes. So what do you do with all the people that don't say yes? It used to be that you just have to say, okay, great, that's the end of it, so that person said no. Then you only have like a 10 or 15% amount of people that are going to join you eventually. But what about that? You know, when I used to be involved with other network marketing companies, I used to believe that you could just get them started on the very first contact. But in this day and age, and especially in social media, I can promise you it takes longer than that. You need to have an opportunity to share it with them multiple times. So if you were in Avon, like this page, and this is one of their new pages that they had out there, it's really cool. I mean, I created this so that and used some of their own verbiage from their website, so I know that it's optional. And so somebody that wants to sell their Avon company to other people can actually share this little page, which I already did. All I'd have to do is share it with you and you'd have it. Or you can go back and do it with many other pages that we have available to us, and we've already built them. You don't have to do that. So one of the other things that happens also that's really particularly nice and fun is that we have a VIP group, which is only available to the ones that decide they want this system so that they can build their MLM better. And what we do in here is we teach the paid members, and it's only $30, which is really crazy because, believe me, I've been in masterminds where I had to pay $5,000 to have even a portion of what's in here. And basically, if you look at what Franco just posted up here just a few hours ago, is that this is our vision and culture. We're going to teach network marketers and affiliate marketers that want to build on the internet a more effective way that they can build whatever they want. If you want Avon, or if you want one of the health and wellness companies, I wouldn't dream of trying to name them all because I don't know all the names anymore. But no matter what company you're involved with, we can find a way to help you to actually become a much more effective marketer by learning the skills and by creating your own personal list. So when we go back in here, and one of the things I share is once you've got a page, and whatever it is, you don't need this great big list. I have this list because I'm a leader and I have a whole bunch of people that are in different companies. But if you were just one person, you would have the opportunity to actually work with contacts inside of this company, inside of this product, and you would be able to actually individually email legally because they did subscribe. You would be able to send them emails. You would be able to make phone calls. There's so many things in here that you can do. A full-fledged contact database, which when I went to go looking for one, was another $30 to $40 a month, not counting the AWeber, which I pay $20 a month, the lead pages, which I pay $65 a month. So if you start adding that up, I was paying around $200 a month for other tools and services to help me build my business when I could actually do it all right inside of this product. And I'm not hyping you up here. I'm telling you that you need a simple tool, and if you have this team working with you to help you build and help you with whatever you have, you could just get on here and you'd say, you know, I'm in such and such a company and I didn't see any of the pages for my company. Does anyone have that? And if you were part of my team and you were paying that $30, I'd be glad to build you a page. So you'd have what you needed and you would not have to work real hard. You don't have to learn this, although it would be great to learn it eventually, but you could be up and running within an hour's time, doing just exactly that. Sharing instead of the replicated page. Like I showed you, and Avon's one of the places where they do not have anybody that's doing this. So a replicated page that shows them how to do it. And even if you're doing a lot of offline stuff and you're doing party stuff, we can still do stuff to help you out. For instance, you could say online party today if you wanted to on one of your pages. And I see people trying to do that with events. But this way, you are creating that lead in your contact database. They're going in there. You have an opportunity to share things with them. You have an opportunity to really help them build whatever it is that they want to do. It doesn't have to be anything else but that one company that they want to build. And that's what I have to share with you today. I hope that's a big help to you.